morning, adventurers. I hope you're all okay and your families are all okay. Okay, so in this video we are going to do a bit of a circle time. So it's a little bit like a circle time we would do back in school. Okay, so let's start our circle time by saying hello to everybody. Hello, adventurers. Okay, so good morning, Camilla. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Eleonora. Good morning, Lavinia. Good morning, Bia. Good morning, Filippo. Good morning, Flavio. Good morning, Victor. Good morning, Marcello. Good morning, Stefano. Good morning, Andrea R. Good morning, Andrea O. Good morning, Cheeky. Good morning, Gianluca. Okay, thank you, adventurers. So let's start our circle time by singing the days of the week. Okay, so we've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Do, 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 do. Okay, thank you, adventurers. Now, I want you to think to yourself what day of the week it is today. So can you think, do you know what day it is today? Okay, now let's sing the Mums of the Year song. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Okay, good job, adventurers. Now, what month are we in? What month are we in? What do we think? Are we in December? Is it nearly Christmas? Are we in August? Is it summer? Are we in October? Is it Halloween? We are in the month of April. And we are in spring. Okay, good job. Now let's sing a song. Okay, so what song can we sing? What song do we all like? Let's sing If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray. If you're happy and you know it, touch your nose. If you're happy and you know it, touch your nose. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, touch your nose. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Hooray! Okay, I hope you joined in and you enjoyed it, adventurers. Okay, now let's sing a counting song. Are we ready? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock on the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, close the gates. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Ba 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 ba. Okay, now I want you to do these activities. I want you to try and do these exercise activities. So can you plank? Okay, so can you make this position? So I want you to try and do the plank position and hold your body in this position for as long as you can. Okay, and if you're struggling, you can put your knees on the floor to make it a bit easier for you. Now I want you to jog on the spot for 50 seconds. Okay, so try and stay in the same place and keep jogging for 50 seconds. Now I want you to try and do some high knees. So I want you to raise each knee in front of you and try and raise it as high as you can each time. So you hit your hands. And then I want you to do some leg raises. So I want you to lie on your back and slowly raise one leg. Okay, so one leg is touching the sky. Okay, and then put that leg lower. So slowly put that leg back down on the floor and then do that with your other leg. And I want you to do this 20 times. So 20 times each leg comes off the floor into the sky and then lowers back down onto the floor. Okay, fantastic adventurers. Now let's have a little look at our prepositions. So, who can tell me what the brush is? So the brush is the pot. The brush is on the pot. Who can tell me what preposition this is? The brush is in the pot. What about this one? Where is the brush? The brush is under the pot. What about this? Where is the brush? The brush is next to the pot. And then what about this? Where is the brush? The brush is behind the pot. Good job. So we've got in, on, under, behind, next to. Okay, now I think it's time that we finish our circle time with a story. Okay, so to finish our circle time, let's read a story together. Okay, so the story is called Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And as you can see, there is Snow White and her 7 dwarfs. And we can see lots and lots of trees. So the story might be set in a forest. Let's find out. Once upon a time, there lived a princess named Snow White. Her hair was as black as coal, lips red as a rose, and her skin as white as snow. Snow White's stepmother, the queen, was very mean. She hated anyone who was more beautiful than her. The queen had a magic mirror and asked it, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of all?" Every day, the mirror had the same reply, "You are the fairest." One day, the magic mirror told the queen that Snow White was the fairest in the land. Oh, this made the queen very jealous. The queen told her royal huntsman to take Snow White far into the forest and kill her. Oh no! The queen told the huntsman to bring back Snow White's heart as proof she was dead. The huntsman found Snow White, but could not kill her. He warned Snow White that the queen wanted her dead. Snow White ran to the forest. The huntsman lied to the queen and took her a heart from a pig. Snow White came to a cottage and wondered who lived there. 7 dwarfs lived in the cottage. They returned to the cottage and introduced themselves to Snow White. Dozy, Grouchy, Merry, Prof, Silly, Sniffy, Blushful. Snow White felt safe with the dwarfs, so she decided to stay with them. The queen had discovered the huntsman lied and that Snow White was still alive. She mixed a potion that changed her into an old hag, and she poisoned an apple to did to Snow White. Snow White took a bite from the poison apple and fell asleep. The sad dwarfs built a bed for Snow White. One day a handsome prince rode into the forest. He saw Snow White and knelt down and kissed her. His kiss awakened Snow White. Oh. The prince and Snow White rode off to the prince's kingdom where they lived happily ever after. Okay, so I hope you enjoy reading the fairy tale about Snow White and her 7 dwarfs. Okay, and if you would like to do this adventurous, I would like you to do a little activity based on this. Okay, so in the story there are 7 dwarfs and there is Snow White, and the 7 dwarfs welcomed in Snow White and they helped look after her. Okay, and what I want you to do is I want you to create one more dwarf. So I want you to create your own dwarf. So the dwarfs here were called Blushful, Sniffy, Silly, Prof, Merry, Grouchy, Dozy. So I want you to create your own dwarf. Okay, and I want you to draw the dwarf's picture and I want you to write his name. Okay, and it would be fantastic if you did this little activity that is based on the story we have just read. Okay, thank you so much for your fantastic work, adventurers. Goodbye.